Be me, 24, work at best, buy and hate every second of it. Meet Daphne on Bumble. Her bio just says, not like other girls, prove me wrong. First message is her sending me a personality test link. Need to make sure we're compatible before we waste time, she says, like dating isn't already a waste. Take the stupid test. Apparently I'm an INFP or whatever that means. She responds, perfect, I only date broken empaths. First date at a boba place, she orders water with tapioca pearls. Just water and balls floating in it. Says sugar is a government conspiracy to make us docile. Starts telling me about her ex within 10 minutes. Tyler was too predictable, always wanted to plan everything. Pulls out her phone to show me pictures. Why does she still have these saved, Daphne? For comparison purposes, she says while swiping through what looks like hundreds of photos. Second date, she picks me up in a Honda Civic covered in anime stickers. Not subtle ones either. Full ahegao faces on the hood. It's ironic, she says, but there's nothing ironic about the body pillow in her back seat. Takes me to Dave & Buster's. Spends $200 on skee-ball. I'm spontaneous like that. Wins enough tickets for a spider ring. Gives it to me like it's an engagement ring. Makes me wear it. Gets drunk off 2 beers, starts crying about how different she is. Other girls have friends. I have acquaintances who tolerate me. Make out in the parking lot. She tastes like failure and coconut vape. Texts me 17 times on my drive home. Just making sure you got home safe. Why haven't you responded? Are you dead? If you're dead, can I have your Netflix password? Third date, and she shows up with matching t-shirts. Our faces are printed on them, but mine is her face and hers is my face. It's conceptual, she explains while forcing me to put it on. We go to Target. She makes us take selfies in every aisle, post them all on Instagram with captions like my person and twin flames shopping for our future. We've known each other 2 weeks. Runs into someone she knows, introduces me as her soulmate. The girl looks at me with pity, mouths run when Daphne isn't looking. Daphne buys 7 candles, 3 plants she'll definitely kill, and a bathroom rug. For our place, she says. We don't have a place. That night she texts me, I'm not clingy, but what are you doing right now and for the next 10 years? Sends me a Pinterest board she made of our wedding. It has 300 pins and she started it after our first date. 4th date. She says she planned something special. Worried but desperate enough to go along with whatever psychotic thing she's cooked up. Picks me up at 5 a.m., won't tell me where we're going. Just keeps saying it's spontaneous. I'm spontaneous, remember. Drive to the airport. What the hell, Daphne? Surprise, we're going on a trip. She bought tickets without asking me. Check the boarding passes. We're going to Denver. Why Denver? I ask. She gets weird and quiet. It's romantic, she says, but won't make eye contact. On the plane, she orders tomato juice and drinks it while staring at me. Keeps taking pictures of us, but she's not smiling in any of them. Posts them with captions like, adventure with Bae, but looks dead inside, land in Denver. She seems nervous now. So where are we staying? I ask. She says her friend is picking us up. Wait outside arrivals. Beat up Subaru, pulls up. Guy gets out and my stomach drops. It's clearly her ex from all those photos. Tyler, she says way too enthusiastically. He looks as confused as me. Daphne, what the hell are you doing here? We were just in the area, she lies badly. Tyler looks at me with the exhausted eyes of someone who's been through this. Is this your new boyfriend? He asks. She grabs my arm hard enough to leave marks. This is Anon. We're twin flames. Tyler just nods like this is normal. Let me guess. You need a place to stay. Already sounds defeated. Drive to his apartment in silence except for Daphne pointing out places. That's where we had our first kiss. That's where you said you loved me. Tyler grips the steering wheel like he's considering driving into oncoming traffic. I would not blame him at this point. Get to his place. It's nice. Has his life together, clearly. Daphne immediately makes herself at home. Sits in what was obviously her spot. So how long are you two here for? Tyler asks. Daphne says just a few days, wanted to show Anon around. Show me around what, Daphne? Your ex's life? She's already going through his Netflix queue. You finished the show we started. Tyler pours himself straight whiskey at 2 p.m., offers me some. I've never needed alcohol more in my life. Daphne gives us a tour of the apartment like she still lives there. This is where I kept my crystals. This is where we did puzzles. It finds a box of her stuff in the closet, starts going through it. Tyler whispers to me, she does this every few months. Brings a new guy? I ask. He nods. You're number 4, maybe 5. I stopped counting. Daphne pulls out a sweater. You kept this. Tyler looks tired. You left it here, Daphne, like you left everything. She puts it on, starts crying about the memories. Remember when we wore matching ones to my parents? Tyler mouths run at me, the second person to do so. Starting to see a pattern here. Daphne insists we all go to dinner together. It'll be fun, like old times. Tyler and I share a look of mutual suffering. At dinner, she sits between us, keeps comparing us. Tyler always ordered for me. Anon lets me choose. Anon has better hair, but Tyler had better hands. Tyler just eats his soup, dead inside. I order shot after shot while Daphne plans tomorrow's activities. We should go to that hiking trail we loved, Tyler finally snaps. Daphne, we don't do anything anymore. You left, remember? She starts crying, making a scene. I just wanted to show Anon where I grew up emotionally. Where you grew up emotionally? What does that even mean, Daphne? Tyler pays and leaves, says we can stay tonight but need to leave tomorrow. Daphne acts like this is a victory. Back at his place, she insists on sleeping in the guest room, which was apparently our room when we fought. Can hear Tyler through the walls on the phone. Yes, Mom, she's here again. No, different guy this time. I don't know, I'm so tired. Daphne spends the night showing me photo albums from their relationship. Look how happy we were, she says about pictures where Tyler looks miserable. Why did you really bring me here? I finally ask. She gets quiet, then says, I wanted to see if he still loved me. And? I ask, even though I shouldn't. He doesn't, but maybe if he sees me with you, he'll remember what he lost. So I'm a prop in your psychotic ex-boyfriend theater. You're more than that, she says. You're also my ride back to the airport. Can't sleep, go to kitchen for water. Tyler's there drinking coffee at 3 a.m. She's exhausting, right? He says. Tell him this is insane. He laughs. Wait until she shows you the scrapbook. There's a scrapbook? Oh, buddy, you're in for a treat. Next morning, Daphne makes breakfast using all of Tyler's food. Just like I used to, she says while burning eggs. Tyler already left for work, left a note saying, please leave, I'm begging you. Daphne puts it in her purse as a keepsake. She wants to visit their spot before we leave. It's a bench at a park. She carved their initials in it. Sits there for an hour telling me their entire relationship story. 2 joggers pass by twice, probably concerned, finally go to airport. She's crying the whole Uber ride. Driver gives me a look like, what did you do? At security, she has a breakdown because Tyler didn't come say goodbye. He didn't even fight for me. Daphne, you literally ambushed him with your new boyfriend. It's romantic, she insists while TSA agents look uncomfortable. On plane ride home, she's planning our next spontaneous trip. My ex in Portland would love to meet you. There's another ex. There's 6 actually, we could do a tour, she says like that's normal. Shows me a map on her phone with pins for each ex's location. She's made an itinerary. This isn't spontaneous at all. Why are you doing this? I ask. She looks at me confused. I'm not like other girls. I maintain friendships with my exes. Daphne, these aren't friendships. This is stalking with plane tickets. You just don't understand my emotional depth. Land back home, she wants to Uber to my place. I need emotional support after that journey. What journey? The one you forced us on? At my apartment, she immediately starts redecorating. This would look better over there, moves my entire couch, finds my yearbook, starts going through it. Who's this girl? Did you date her? Do you still talk? What's her Instagram? It's 2 a.m. and she's Facebook stalking my prom date from 6 years ago. She got fat, Daphne says with satisfaction. Next day, she shows up at my work unannounced. Brought you lunch. It's a sandwich with our faces printed on the bread. How did you even do this, Daphne? There's a service for everything if you're creative enough, she says proudly. Coworkers are staring. Manager asks if everything's okay. Daphne tells him we're twin flames. He looks concerned. She stays for 3 hours, reorganizes my desk, puts up pictures of us from Denver. We look miserable in all of them. Texts me while I'm still at work. Miss you. What are you doing? Why aren't you responding? Are you with another girl? Daphne, I'm at work. You were just here. Emotional distance is still distance, she responds immediately. That night she shows up with suitcases. I'm staying over. Didn't invite you, Daphne. Spontaneous, remember? Unpacks like she's moving in. Brought 7 outfits and a plant. For our place. We still don't have a place. Next morning, she's already planned our next ex visit. Phoenix will be beautiful this time of year. Check her phone while she's in shower. She's in a group chat with all her exes. They're warning each other. Tyler sent, she's got a new one, be prepared. Guy named Marcus responded, already blocked her on everything. She comes out wearing my clothes, took pictures of herself in them. For the memories, what memories? This is happening right now. Tells me she loves me. We've known each other 3 weeks. Says it again louder when I don't respond. I need to know you're committed to this. Committed to what, Daphne, your ex-boyfriend reunion tour? Shows me a spreadsheet she made of our relationship milestones. We're behind schedule on meeting parents. Her mom calls while she's showing me this. Can hear her through the phone. Is this the Denver one? The Denver one? Mom calls all my boyfriends by the trips I take them on, she says like that's adorable. Decide I need out, tell her this isn't working. She immediately books a flight to Seattle. We need to work on this where it all started. Nothing started in Seattle, Daphne. My first love lives there. Shows me tickets, already bought, non-refundable. It's romantic, we'll heal together. Text Tyler for advice, he responds, run, change your name, move states if necessary. Daphne's now on the phone with her Seattle ex, warning him she's coming. Bringing my new boyfriend, you'll love him. Can hear him saying, no, repeatedly. She hangs up. He's excited to meet you. She's making a PowerPoint about our relationship to show her therapist. There's charts and graphs. One slide just says, he hasn't said I love you back yet, with a sad face emoji. Pack my stuff while she's asleep. Try to sneak out. She's awake, sitting in the dark. Going somewhere? Like a horror movie villain, but wearing my hoodie and face mask. Just getting air, I lie. I'll come with you. It's 4 a.m., Daphne. Perfect time for spontaneous adventures. She follows me to my car with her suitcases. Where are we going? Nowhere together, Daphne starts crying about how all men are the same. Tyler said the same thing when he left. Maybe because you're exhausting, Daphne. I'm not exhausting, I'm passionate. She's lived tweeting our breakup from my driveway. Another one afraid of real love, hint at not like other girls. Her exes are liking the tweets, they've formed a support group. Tyler comments, stay strong, brother. Finally drive away, she's standing in my driveway with her suitcases, still wearing my hoodie. Texts me flight details to Seattle. In case you change your mind, middle seat is still available. Block her on everything, get a text from unknown number. It's her from her iPad. This isn't over, we're meant to be. Sends me a photo of us edited into wedding clothes, week later. See her on Bumble again. Bio now says, looking for someone who appreciates spontaneous adventures. Her pictures are all from our Denver trip. I'm cropped out, but my arm is still visible. Tyler texts me. She's posting about you in the group chat, says you were the one that got away. Check Instagram on fake account. She's in Phoenix with someone new. Caption says, showing him where I became who I am. Poor bastard has the same dead expression I had. He's wearing the spider ring from Dave and Buster's. She's already tagged him in 47 posts. His account is private, but bio now says, taken by my twin flame. Tyler sends me screenshot from ex-boyfriend support group. New guy from Phoenix just joined. Username is Help Me Please God. We all welcome him, share our stories. There's 12 of us now. She's building an army. Daphne's mom joins the chat. I'm sorry about my daughter. She's always been spontaneous. That's not spontaneous. That's insane. Mom agrees. We tried therapy. She made a PowerPoint about the therapist. Apparently she does this with jobs too. Has a spreadsheet of all her former bosses, visits them randomly. She brought her new boyfriend to my store last week, one ex-boss writes. I had to hide in the freezer. We make a warning system. Whoever she's dating gets added preemptively. Current guy hasn't responded yet. Probably still in Phoenix, experiencing the spontaneous visit to her high school boyfriend's house. Check her Twitter. She's subtweeting about me. Some people can't handle a woman who knows what she wants. What she wants is apparently to torture her exes with new boyfriends. Tyler agrees. It's her hobby. New guy finally joins the chat. She bought tickets to Alaska, says her ex lives in an igloo. That can't be real. He posts screenshot, she's dead serious about the igloo. We place bets on how long he'll last. Tyler says 2 weeks, I say 10 days. Daphne's mom says 3 weeks. She really likes this one, already made wedding Pinterest. New guy loses it. Wedding Pinterest? We've been dating 9 days. Oh buddy, you haven't seen the spreadsheet yet, or the PowerPoint, or the scrapbook. He doesn't believe us, thinks we're exaggerating. Posts update 3 hours later. Holy hell, the scrapbook is real. She's already printed their photos from Phoenix, labeled them Where Our Love Grew Wings. Guy asks how to escape. We share strategies. Tyler's fake your own death seems extreme, but he swears it almost worked. Daphne somehow finds the group chat, requests to join. We panic, go private, change the name to Book Club. She makes her own group chat called Men Who Couldn't Handle Me. She's the only member. A week later, she's single again. Alaska guy lasted 11 days. I win the bet. Tyler Venmos me $20. She messages me from her 7th backup account. I've grown. I'm different now. Sends me a photo of her with bangs. See, I'm a whole new person. Daphne, that's just hair. I'm more spontaneous now, she says. Posts a TikTok of her buying a fish. Look, unplanned pet. The fish dies in 3 days. She has a funeral for it. Live streams it, makes her new match attend. He doesn't know what he's in for. We try to warn him, but he thinks we're jealous exes. She seems quirky and fun, he says. Oh, buddy, that's what we all thought. Daphne posts about him constantly. This one's different. Caption under a photo where he looks terrified. She's already booked their Denver trip. Tyler's prepared, installed new locks, got a doorbell camera. The cycle continues. Daphne remains not like other girls in the worst possible way. Sometimes I still have nightmares about matching t-shirts and spider rings. At least the support group is thriving. We have jackets now. They say we survived Daphne. She comments on the group photo. You're all obsessed with me. Maybe she's right. But at least we're free, except for new guy number 13. God help him. He just posted she wants to visit her ex in Denver, says it's romantic. Tyler comments, I'm moving, don't come here. But we all know she'll find him. She always does. She's not like other girls. She's worse. She's Daphne. Be me, 26, night shift security guard at Dead Mall. Boring job, but gives me time to browse obscure forums at 3 a.m. Find post on depression board titled, Why Do All Men Suck? Genuine question. Poster named Claire going absolutely nuclear in comments. She's fighting everyone, calling them normies and chads. Dropping phrases like, you wouldn't understand my darkness. DM her, hey, you okay? Because I'm stupid and Captain Save-A-Ho syndrome kicked in. She responds with 1,500-word essay about how men only want Stacy. Includes citations and footnotes. Mentions she's been rejected 17 times this year. It's February, Claire. How is that even possible? We start talking daily. She sends me paragraph texts at all hours. Can't sleep. The weight of existence is crushing me. Claire, it's noon. Time is a social construct designed to oppress the neurodivergent. She starts voice calling me every night during my shifts, just trauma dumps for 3 hours straight. Tells me about her ex who left her for someone more stable. Shows me his Instagram. He's dating a normal girl. Look at her. She probably showers daily, Claire says with disgust. Claire, when did you last shower? Physical hygiene is performative grooming for the capitalist machine. So 3 weeks ago, got it. Sends me selfies asking if she's ugly. She's average but hasn't slept in days, and it shows. Eye bags so dark they look like she got punched. Hair greasy enough to fry chicken. Tell her she looks fine. She sends 40 more photos. What about this angle? This lighting? Rate me 110. Claire, I'm trying to watch cameras at work. This is important. My entire self-worth depends on it. Starts calling me her emotional support human. Puts me in her bio as personal therapist, unpaid. Tells her Discord server about me. They start messaging me too. Suddenly I'm therapist for 12 femcells. They all have anime profile pictures and talk about being touched, starved goblin mode activated. Claire gets jealous when I respond to them. I found you first. They're stealing my emotional labor source. That's not how friendship works, Claire. Bold of you to assume I understand friendship. She makes a schedule for when I can talk to each of them. Assigns me time slots like I'm a counseling center. Monday is Claire's childhood trauma day. Tuesday is her body image issues. Wednesday is general existential dread. Asked me to analyze her dreams. They're all about being rejected by anime characters. What does it mean? Means you need to go outside Claire. The sun is my enemy. It judges me with its brightness. Start sending me her creative writing. It's self-insert fan fiction, where she's loved. Main character is clearly me. Chapter 47, when Jeremy realized Claire was his soulmate. My name isn't Jeremy Claire. It's symbolic. Her roommate messages me begging for help. She hasn't left her room in 9 days, just screams at Reddit. Try to suggest therapy, Claire loses it. Therapy is for normies who can afford mental health. Claire, you spend $200 monthly on anime figures. That's different. They spark joy. Marie Kondo would disagree, Claire. Marie Kondo is a fed trying to make us throw away our coping mechanisms. She starts live streaming her mental breakdowns, tags me in all of them. Emotional support, human please respond. Her viewers think I'm her boyfriend, she doesn't correct them. Changes my contact name to future husband maybe. Sends me relationship TikToks at 4 a.m. This could be us, but you're emotionally unavailable. Claire, we're not dating. We talk every day. That's basically marriage in femcel terms. Her friend group starts a betting pool on when I'll block her. The over-under is 3 months. Claire finds out about it, makes her own bet. He'll never leave. I've trauma bonded him. Might be right. Been 3 months and still responding to her crisis texts. Stockholm Syndrome is real. She has a panic attack because someone said hi to her at grocery store. Calls me crying for 2 hours. He was probably trying to human traffic me. Claire, he was the cashier. That's what they want you to think. Makes me listen while she reads her diary entries from high school. They're all about different anime boys. Dear diary, Sasuke would understand my pain. Claire, Sasuke is a war criminal. Exactly, we're meant to be. Starts comparing me to anime characters. You're like if Tamaki Suo had depression and worked mall security. Don't know who that is, but sounds insulting. It's a compliment, he's rich in the show. I'm not rich, Claire. Rich in emotional availability, which is the only currency that matters. Her therapist messages me. Wait, you have a therapist? Had she abandoned me like everyone else? Therapist says she referred Claire to someone else, after Claire made a PowerPoint about why therapy doesn't work. The PowerPoint is 40 slides. Claire sends it to me. Slide 23 is just a picture of Joker with impact font. Tries to get me to move closer to her. Sends me apartment listings daily. This one's only $500 more than you pay now. That's a lot more, Claire. Can you really put a price on our friendship? Yes, it's $500 apparently. She starts a podcast about being a femcel, makes me the co-host without asking. Calls it Touched, Starved, and Unhinged. No one listens except her Discord server. They leave comments like based and black-pilled. Claire writes me into her will I inherit her anime collection. It's worth thousands, she says proudly. Thousands of dollars of plastic, Claire. They're investments in Japanese culture. Her mom starts messaging me asking why Claire won't come to family dinner. Ma'am, I'm not her keeper. She says you're her best friend. I'm her only friend. That's why we need your help. Organize intervention with her Discord server. Everyone attends virtually, cameras off, of course. Claire, you need help. She thinks we're attacking her. This is just like when Naruto's friends betrayed him. That never happened, Claire. It did in my fan fiction. She rage quits, makes a new server without us. It's just her and 3 bots she talks to, names one after me, programs it to say you're valid every 10 minutes. It's better than real you. Real me doesn't charge you for emotional support, Claire. Real you also judges my life choices. Because you eat cereal with energy drinks instead of milk. It's efficient, sugar and caffeine together. She gets banned from female dating strategy for being too negative. That's impressive, Claire. They said my standards are both too high and too low simultaneously. How is that possible? Want a man who looks like anime character but also accepts that I haven't seen sunlight since 2019. Starts making TikToks about our relationship. Uses clips of our Discord calls without permission. Comments are brutal. Blink twice if you need help. This man deserves hazard pay. Claire responds to every comment with essays. Gets into fight with 14-year-old about what constitutes emotional abuse. Kid blocks her. Claire makes video response. Gen Alpha doesn't understand real oppression. Her neighbor complains about noise. It's Claire yelling at dating apps at 3 a.m. Why do they all want hiking photos? Because people go outside, Claire. Outside is where the normal people are. It's a trap. She pays me to write her dating profile. Pays in Discord Nitro and anime girl stickers. Write something normal, she edits it. Bio now says, looking for someone to enable my worst habits. Gets matches, immediately trauma dumps on them. Sends me screenshots of them, unmatching mid-conversation. They couldn't handle my authenticity. Claire, you sent them your suicide note as an icebreaker. Wanted to be upfront about my mental state. That's too upfront, Claire. She starts conspiracy theory that happy people are faking it. Makes 3-hour video essay with evidence. Evidence is just screenshots of people smiling on Instagram. No one's that happy, it's propaganda. Maybe they're just normal, Claire. Normal is a setting on washing machine, not a real thing. Her final form arrives when she discovers virtual reality. Buys headset, never takes it off. In VR, I'm loved and appreciated. Claire, that's just NPCs programmed to be nice. Still better than real people. Can't argue with that logic, actually. She creates VR boyfriend, names him after me. He never judges my eating habits. Real me doesn't either, Claire. You called my ramen pizza sandwich an abomination. Because it is, Claire. You just don't understand fusion cuisine. She live streams her VR dates. It's just her talking to air while wearing headset. Chat encourages it. Mom calls me again. Claire won't come to Christmas. She says she's spending it with her VR family. Try one more intervention. She appears as anime avatar. This is the real me now. Claire, you need actual human connection. I have you. That's enough human for one lifetime. That's the saddest thing you've said. Sadder than my poetry phase? Yes, actually. She sends me Christmas gift. It's printed screenshot of our first conversation. Framed it and everything. The card says, thanks for not blocking me yet. Yet is doing heavy lifting there, Claire. She knows it too. Already betting on when I'll snap. Has spreadsheet calculating my breaking point? According to her math, I have 2 more months. Might be generous, honestly. Still responding though. Guess I'm her emotional support idiot now. Someone has to be. She just sent me her new screenplay. It's about us. Except I'm a vampire and she's a demon princess. Claire, this is just Twilight with mental illness. Exactly, it's more realistic. God help me, she might be right. Welcome to my life as an unpaid therapist. At least the anime figures she sends me are kinda cool. Don't tell her I said that.